This video is going to demonstrate all this watch weights, how much they weigh by the ounce. You have here some vintage Omega and vintage Omega Seamasters, Belova automatic, Omega vintage, Omega automatic, another Omega automatic vintage. They're all about 1950s, 60s. And here's a Longines automatic, and this is Longines manual line watch. This one should be a little lighter than some of the automatic. This one, another vintage 1950s Omega automatic. Okay, and this is the return customer claiming he returned the watch back because a minute hand was loose, and he claiming the watch was not serviced, nor the watch not keeping accurate time. One thing is that he said the watch hand, minute hand, was loose. I don't know how could he tell accurate time. But here's to show the proof that I'm going to put these watch individually on the weight scale I set up. Let me turn it on. This is going to be ounce. You can see there's an ounce there. So I'm going to pick one of this watch. There's an old vintage Omega. Okay. So that's 1.285 ounce. $1.394 ounce. That's a vintage Belova. 1.269 ounce. Automatic. Here's another automatic Omega. 1.498 ounce. Another vintage Omega 1950s automatic. 1.308 ounce. There's a Longines automatic, 1.896 ounce. There's another vintage Longines manual line, 1.219 ounce. There's another vintage Omega, 1.229 ounce. And this is the return envelope from the buyer. You notice there's a ounce weight here. It's not even 1 full ounce. This is not modified or anything. It came up to 0.994 ounce. Post office will round it off to a 9 ounce package. This is an envelope return. You want to put all this down here. Just try to fool that is a watch and don't bend, fragile. Taking a little effort time to try to fool me basically. And you can open it up. I would take it, but I just open it up for you to see what we put in here. He put it in exactly like this. Individually packed. And what he put in here, it's hard to open in one hand. Okay. Let's try to do one hand, but just so you can see the whole time I open up. Paper clip binder. There's another one in there. Another one in there. Okay. let's conclude. This watch that I returned was supposed to be a Longines automatic vintage 1950s. For sure, that watch alone will weigh averagely these watches. They all weigh more than an ounce. How can he return a wristwatch and how can he return a wristwatch less than an ounce? Because he never returned a wristwatch. He tried a thief and taking advantage of a seller. And also he left a negative feedback. I don't know what kind of game he is, but if there a comma, what he did will eventually, one in his lifetime, will go back to him. This maybe help eBay to resolution and understanding. Okay. Thank you for watching. Bye.